182, lay around the house and daydream till the afternoon, thinking about the times that we had when this was all that we knew, when this song was still new, when this all was still new. We could play blank blank 182, summertime nights that we had, staring at the moon, laughing at our own jokes, acting like they were new. We'd only watch cartoons, but love and life was our tune. That we can never go back to this. And as we grow, we'll look back and miss all it. 'Cause we'll leave this time, we'll leave this home, and find lives of our very own. 'Cause we'll leave this time, we'll leave this home, and find lives of our very own. 'Cause we'll leave this time, we'll leave this home, and find lives of our very own. 'Cause we'll leave this time, we'll leave this home, and find lives of our very own. 'Cause we'll leave this time, we'll leave this home, and find lives of our very own. 'Cause we'll leave this time, we'll leave this home, and find lives of our very own. 'Cause we'll leave this time, we'll leave this home, and find lives of our very own. 'Cause we'll leave this time, we'll leave this home, and find lives of our very own. 'Cause we'll leave this time, we'll leave this home, and find lives of our very own. 'Cause we'll leave this time, we'll leave this home, and find lives of our very own. 'Cause we'll leave this time, we'll leave this home, and find lives of our very own. 'Cause we'll leave this time, we'll leave this home, and find lives of our very own. 'Cause we'll leave this time, 182. We can play 182. We can play 182. Summertime nights that we had, staring at the moon, laughing at our own jokes, acting like they would know. We'd only watch cartoons, but love and life is our tune.
We could play Blink 182. Drive around our cars and pretend that we never grew. Sneak out of the house every night. We were young and confused. We never made curfew. There was too much to do. We could play Blink 182. Chasing all our drinks with Red Bull and Mountain Dew. Hangover so bad we would sleep until the morning was through. Yet start again cause we knew that there was nothing to lose.
That we can never go back to this. And as we grow, we'll look back and miss our life. Cause we'll leave this time, we'll leave this home, and find our love our very own. But we can play 182. We can play 182. We could play 182. Summertime nights that we had, staring at the moon, laughing at our own jokes, acting like they would know. We'd only watch cartoons, but love and life was our tune.
All right, what's up, you guys, and welcome to Natural State Box Breaks. I do apologize for being about 5 minutes late. I was getting some invoices sent out for our select football break that's coming up at 9 o'clock Central Time here in the Natural State. Appreciate you guys for joining in and making this break possible. I'm looking forward to it. We've been having a ton of fun with NBA hoops, and we've got 5 more blaster boxes ready to rip open tonight. Hope you guys are all having a good evening, and hopefully it can be made better here at Breaking with the Natural State. If you guys are joining us for the first time, we hope you have a fantastic first experience. We'd love to have you back. We've got 2 breaks tonight, NBA hoops and select football right after this, and then tomorrow night we've got 3 breaks. We have Topps Chrome baseball, Prism basketball, and Prism football. So it's going to be a very fun way to end out the week, and then next week we'll be back with 2 breaks tonight, 3 on Monday, I believe. But if you guys are in the chat, be sure to say what's up, how you doing, and we're going to go over the team owner sheet real quick. We have Zach with the Atlanta Hawks, Andre has Boston, Keith M with Brooklyn, Mehmet has Charlotte, Mark W with Chicago, Taylor has the Cleveland Cavaliers, Laura with Dallas, and Zach K with the Denver Nuggets. Rob has Detroit, Devin with Golden State, Zach K with Houston, Greg with his Indiana Pacers, Zach also has the Clippers, Mel with Los Angeles and the Lakers, Devin has Memphis, Keith M with Miami, Mel has the Milwaukee Bucks, Mehmet with Minnesota, Andre with the Pelicans, Zach has the Knicks, Taylor M with OKC and Orlando, Tom has the 76ers, Zach with Phoenix, Hayes has Portland, Taylor M with Sacramento, Sean with the Spurs, Kevin R with Toronto, Zach has the Utah Jazz, and Taylor M with the Washington Wizards. Rob says, good luck to everyone. Slim Jim says, first time, good luck. Appreciate you for joining in, and we'd love to have you back. 5 blasters of NBA hoops, 88 cards in each box. You guys know the drill. We should find 1 auto or mem card per box on average. Looking for the retail exclusive inserts. House of Ill says, hey, good luck to everyone. Good luck to you, my man. And there's a look at the box. Got John Morant. There are 11 packs, 8 cards per pack. All cards do ship, and we'll ship everything out first thing tomorrow. Everything will be sorted and packaged up tonight. Blaster box number 1. We're looking for those big-time slams and those big-name rookie cards, right? I love some slam inserts. There's the empty blaster, and we are underway. Here's pack number 1. We've got the sleeves and the top loaders ready, and we're ready to have some fun. There's Jason Tatum for the Boston Celtics. We've got Patrick Beverley, Miles Turner for the Indiana Pacers. He's covering up Brandon Clark. DeAndre Hunter for the Atlanta Hawks. Our first lights, camera, action insert is LeBron for the Lakers. And our first 2 rookies, we've got Isaac Okoro and Isaiah Stewart for Detroit. Kmart's back with us tonight. He says, let's go. Let's do it. There's Chris Middleton for the Milwaukee Bucks. Chris Dunn to Chicago. We've got a base Andrew Wiggins. Flip it around here for Bogdanovich and the Sacramento Kings. There's Dragic to Miami. How about a foil on the jersey swap? That's got the Antetokounmpo brothers. This card will go to the Milwaukee Bucks. They own more than 50% of the card. We've got a Jordan Nwora and Jalen Smith for the Phoenix Suns. We'll go ahead and put a sleeve and top loader on the foil jersey swap. And that card goes to the Milwaukee Bucks. I know I've got a Sharpie laying around here somewhere. Going to go ahead and write Bucks on that so our sorting team doesn't have any issues there. And we are moving right along. Would like to see some autographs tonight. Here's Kyle Kuzma for the Los Angeles Lakers. Mally says, bit late. No problem at all. There's Kyrie for Brooklyn. Got a Gary Harris for the Denver Nuggets. He's covering up Matthew Dellavedova. Derek White to San Antonio. We've got our first vanity plates of Damian Lillard. There's a base Denny and double O for the Atlanta Hawks. And that is Zach. This pack starts with Juan Hernan-Gomez for the Minnesota Timberwolves. We've got a James Harden for Houston. There's Seth Curry. Derrick Rose for Detroit. We've got a base Markelle Fultz. Our first blue, that's going out to the Bucks. It's Chris Middleton. Mel. Got a base Saban Lee and a Jaden McDaniels for the Minnesota T-Wolves. 7 packs left to go here in this first box. Still looking for our first big hit. We got a Brandon Ingram for the Pelicans. There's Daniel Thace. Shai Alexander for Oklahoma City. He's covering up Hassan Whiteside. And Jonas, we've got a purple Jordan Nwora rookie for Milwaukee. There's a base Vernon Carey and a Zeke Naji for the Denver Nuggets. No slam insert yet. Kind of interesting. Looking for that first one still. There's Reggie Jackson for the Clippers. Dante DiVincenzo. We've got a base Otto Porter Jr. We'll flip it around. Dwayne Bacon for Charlotte. There's Dennis Schroeder. We have a blue Paul Millsap for the Denver Nuggets. Our first James Wiseman for Golden State and Devin. And we've got a base Kyra Lewis for the New Orleans Pelicans. So, Devin, you got your first Wiseman of the night. We'll sleeve and top load it for you. Never bad to get a James Wiseman, right? And we've got 5 packs left to go here in Blaster number 1. This pack starts with Eric Pascal for the Golden State Warriors. There's Danny Green to L.A. We've got a Josh Jackson for the Memphis Grizzlies. There's Zach Collins. Rui is covering up our first slam. It's got some red on the borders. It's the Grizzlies and Ja Morant. So Memphis and Devin, you've got our first slam. There's a base Precious and Balmaro for the T-Wolves. So our first slam of the break is a nice one. Ja Morant. There's Pascal Siakam for Toronto. We've got a base Malik Beasley. There's Mitchell Robinson. Tyler Hero for Miami. There's a Jamal Murray. We have an arriving now. Isaac Okoro for Cleveland. And our base rookies are Tyrell Terry and R.J. Hampton for Denver. So this pack feels like it's going to have our first mem card. I was hoping to see an autograph in this first box, but we'll go ahead and move the mem card to the back. We've got Dwight Powell for the Dallas Mavericks. There's Derek Favors. Kevin Love for the Cleveland Cavaliers. We've got a base DeJounte Murray. Here's a lights, camera, action of Ben Simmons. A base Nick Richards for Charlotte. And our first mem card of the break, that is Tyrese Halliburton for the Sacramento Kings and Taylor Very nice hit to start off here in box number 1. We didn't get a base Tyrese yet in box number 1, but we got the Tyrese Rise and Shine mem card. Nice hit there for the Kings. And we've still got 16 cards left to go here in blaster number 1. We start this pack with a Marcus Smart for Boston. There's Marcus Morris Sr., Damian Lillard for the Portland Trailblazers. We've got a base Kevin Huerter. Here is Anthony Simons. A frequent flyers for the Clippers. That's Paul George. We've got a base Elijah Hughes rookie and CJ Ellaby. Greg says, dang, that was a nice one, says Mally. Not bad at all. Here's our final 8 cards. Got a Kobe White second year for the Chicago Bulls. There's Marquise Chris. Miles Bridges for the Charlotte Hornets. He's covering up Gallinari. Dylan Brooks, our purple, that's Tim Hardaway Jr. for Dallas. We've got a base Skylar Mays and Peyton Pritchard for the Boston Celtics. I'm going to sleeve and top load a couple of these cards, and then we will move on right on to blaster box number 2. Not a bad first box. We got the Ja Morant Slam. We got the purple rookie Jordan Nwora. Tyrese Halliburton, mem card. Got a base James Wiseman. We'll see what the second box has in store for us. Our next 88 cards. We've got select football coming up after this break. Even if you don't have a team in that break, you're more than welcome to hang around and watch some good cards be pulled. There's the empty blaster. And pack number uno. We start off with Derek White for the San Antonio Spurs. There's Derrick Rose. We've got a base Markelle Fultz. And we'll flip it around here. Marc Gasol for Toronto. There's Russell Westbrook. Got a jersey swap of Zion and Ja. We'll do a dice roll for that. Here's Emmanuel Quickley for the Knicks, and he's covering up our first Anthony Edwards for the Timberwolves and Mehmet. We'll sleeve and top load it for you. There you go, my friend, and your first Anthony Edwards of the break. We'll sleeve and top load the jersey swap as well, and we'll save these to the end and do dice rolls. There's this next pack. We start with a Shai Alexander for Oklahoma City. There's Hassan Whiteside to Portland. Need some JT Love in the NFL Select break. Greg, you got it, man. We're going to be looking for him. D'Angelo Russell for Minnesota. Julius Randle. We've got a Zion second year for the Pelicans. Here's our first Obi top, and that comes on the Arriving Now insert. Got a base Sadiq Bey and Tyler Bey for Dallas. And this pack feels like another mem card. Give me another Herbert tonight, and you'll be happy. I'm going to try, man. Love to see some Herberts out of Select. Love to see it. Love some Select. Really enjoying that product so far. So we've got a mem card and a slam in that pack. We're going to move them both to the back. We start here with Jonas for the Memphis Grizzlies. There's Dwayne Bacon for the Charlotte Hornets. Dennis Schroeder to OKC. Here's a Brooke Lopez for Milwaukee. Teo Maldon. And behind Cole Anthony, we've got our second mem card. Let's see who it is. Yes, I'll try to throw it down. That is Michael Porter Jr. on the Rookie Remembrance mem card. And our slam, that is Steph Curry for the Golden State Warriors and Devin. So we'll sleeve and top load our second slam of the break and our second mem card. Like I said, I'd like to see some autographs, but we'll take the mem cards, especially when you can get some nice ones like this. Even if not, you're my favorite breaker. Well, I appreciate the kind words, my man. There is the Rookie Remembrance, Michael Porter Jr. I like the mem cards. Just would rather see an autograph. My first Select break. Well, I enjoy the product so far. Yellow was hoping Pacers. Greg and his Pacers got to get them Indiana teams, right? Here's Josh Jackson, Zach Collins for Portland. We've got a base Willie Cauley-Stein. There's R.J. Barrett for the Knicks. Markieff Morris. We have a vanity plates of Pascal Siakam. He's covering up Josh Green and Killian Hayes for Detroit. And Greg, have you got your, what'd you get, a Cassius Stanley autograph the other night? Have you got that in yet? There's Rui Hachimura for Washington. Got a Tyler Hero to Miami. There's Jamal Murray for Denver. Kevin Durant for the Brooklyn Nets. He's covering up Josh Richardson. We've got a purple Dennis Schroeder for OKC. Here's a base Aaron Naismith. And our first base rookie of Obi Toppin tonight for the Knicks and Zach. Sleeve and top load this one. Nice looking hit there for New York. And we've got 6 packs left to go here in blaster number 2. This pack starts with Kevin Love for Cleveland. There's DeJounte Murray. Not sure if any of you guys are watching the NFL draft. All I've seen is who went first. Not sure who's went after that. Here's the Nunabee. Robert Covington. We got a Jarrett Culver, second year for the Timberwolves. Here's a lights camera action of LeBron, a base Tyrese Maxey, and Desmond Bain for the Memphis Grizzlies. If you guys weren't in our break last night, or even if you were, you might not have heard me say, we picked up some Dollar Tree packs of Don Russ and NBA hoops, so we'll be putting those into some breaks. Those feature the yellow parallels. Sick-looking cards. There's Kevin Huerter to Atlanta. Got an Anthony Simons for the Portland Trailblazers. Miles Bridges to Charlotte. He's covering up Frank Ntilikina. We have a Montrezl Harrell for the Clippers. Here's a foil frequent flyers of Zach LaVine, a base Cassius Stanley, and Jamias Ramsey for the Sacramento Kings. Not bad, not bad. Here's a Gallinari for Oklahoma City. Got a base Dylan Brooks. There's Eric Bledsoe, for the Bucks. Zach LaVine to Chicago. We got a base Steph Curry. A vanity plates, that's going out to the Blazers and Damian Lillard. We've got our first Alexi rookie and Isaac Okoro for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Still looking for our first LaMelo tonight. Haven't seen him yet. There's Bogdanovich to Utah. We've got a Thomas Bryant, Jimmy Butler to Miami. We flip it around for the base LeBron for the Lakers. Got a Jared Allen. Here's a blue. That's Daniel Gafford, former Arkansas Razorback for Mark and the Bulls. We've got a base Isaiah Stewart and Jordan Nwora. Love to see some Daniel Gafford, and from what I understand, he's been heating up as of late. There's Will Barton for the Denver Nuggets. Andre Drummond. We've got a base Al Horford for the Philadelphia 76ers. There's Fred VanVleet to Toronto. Daniel House Jr. We've got another slam, and it's another Ja Morant for Memphis. That is Devin. We've got another Jalen Smith and Denny for Washington. We'll sleeve and top load our second Ja Morant slam. That's going out to Devin. He's got the Memphis Grizzlies tonight. And our final 8 cards here in Blaster Box number 2. We start with Lonnie Walker for San Antonio. There's DeAndre Ayton for the Phoenix Suns. Carmelo Anthony to Portland. Got another Karl Anthony Towns. There's Kemba Walker for Boston. Our blue, that's Joe Ingles for Utah. And our base rookies, we've got Double O and Saban Lee. So that'll do it for box number 2. We'll pull this third blaster right from the middle. Hopefully that'll bring some good luck for us. Still looking for that first LaMelo for Mehmet. Got an Anthony Davis already, but we're still looking for Mr. LaMelo. He's got to be in here somewhere. There's an empty box. If Memphis is here and a Pistons cards interest you, I need the Josh Slam card. There you go. Robert's telling you he's wanting to make a deal with you. If Memphis is in the chat, there's Mitchell Robinson. Dwight Powell to Dallas. We've got a base Derek Favors. There's Duncan Robinson. Paul Millsap. Here's a vanity plate. Kemba Walker for Boston. Patrick Williams and Devin Vassell for the San Antonio Spurs. This pack starts with Marcus Smart for the Boston Celtics. We've got a base Marcus Morris Sr. There's Tristan Thompson to Cleveland. LaMarcus Aldridge. We've got a base Blake Griffin. Here's a Bolmaro on the blue rookie from Minnesota. Got our first Nico Mannion for the Golden State Warriors and Grant Riller for the Charlotte Hornets. Still looking for that first LaMelo Ball. There's Damian Lillard for Portland. Got a Kobe White, Marquise Chris for Golden State. There's Evan Fournier, Chris Paul to Oklahoma City. Another slam. This one's Vince Carter for the Toronto Raptors and Kevin R. We'll sleeve and top load that. He's covering up our first base Tyrese Halliburton and Xavier Tillman for the Memphis Grizzlies. We'll sleeve and top load the base Tyrese. That's Taylor and the Kings. Yeah, Mehmet, if you're in the chat, tomorrow night we've got Prism football. I don't know if you bought into any of our Prism football breaks yet. We don't do a ton of Prism football. Next week I've scheduled a Prism football mega break. That'll have some mega boxes in it. Don't do a ton of Prism football breaks, but got another one coming up tomorrow night and then next week as well. There's Shake Milton Terrence Davis for Toronto. We got a base Miles Turner to Indiana. There's Brandon Clark for the Grizzlies. DeAndre Hunter. He's covering up the blue Terrence Davis. And behind Robert Woodard, we've got our first base LaMelo Ball. He says, count him in. You got it, man. And I don't know if you're into baseball. Baseball is my favorite sport. I don't know if you're into baseball. I know some people totally don't like baseball. And that's not going to hurt my feelings. Greg says nice. But Topps Chrome, don't do a lot of Topps Chrome, but I love that product. We'll do some cellos tomorrow night. There's Josh Okogie. Kevin Knox for the New York Knicks. We've got a base Tim Hardaway Jr. There's Bogdanovich. Dragic to Miami. We've got a Ja Morant lights camera action. A base Udoka and Malachi Flynn for the Toronto Raptors. Very nice to see that LaMelo. Finally got him. Here's a Drew Holiday for the New Orleans Pelicans. Jaylen Brown, he's covering up Gary Harris for the Denver Nuggets. There's Matthew Dellavedova. Derek White to San Antonio. We've got a blue Ricky Rubio for Phoenix. There's Daniel Oturu and Cassius Winston for the Washington Wizards. 5 packs left to go. Here in blaster number 3. This pack starts with Landry Shamet. Ja Morant, second year. There's a Wendell Carter Jr., Derrick Rose to Detroit. We've got a base Markelle Fultz. The frequent flyers of Derrick Jones Jr. is covering up Trey Jones, and we've got Emmanuel Quickley. If the collation continues, you guys know what comes after Emmanuel Quickley. We may have another good rookie here behind in the end of this pack. Here's Trey Young, Elfrid Payton to the Knicks. We have a base Shai Alexander for Oklahoma City. There's Hassan Whiteside. Jonas, our arriving now of Tyrese Halliburton is covering up. Let's see if it's him. Oh, it is Anthony Edwards for Mehmet and the T-Wolves. And we've got a base Sadiq Bey for Detroit. So a very nice way to end out that pack. Got another mem card coming here. We'll move the mem card to the back. Looks to be a Rise and Shine. There's Alex Caruso, the White Mamba to the Lakers. Got a base Levert. There's Ben Simmons for Philly. Dwayne Bacon, a vanity plates of R.J. Barrett for the New York Knicks. Our base rookies, we have Tyler Bay and Teo Maldon is covering up our mem card. Let's go ahead and see who it is. That is Mr. Maldon for Oklahoma City. Nice Halliburtons, Greg says. Dang. We'll sleeve and top load the Maldon. Rise and Shine mem card for Oklahoma City. Sleeved and top loaded, another Anthony Edwards. Sleeved and top loaded. I'm surprised Mehmet didn't go for the Sacramento Kings tonight. Got the Hornets and the T-Wolves. Got to get them Kings, right? Sleeve and top load the Tyrese. Arriving now inserts. And we've got 2 packs left to go in this blaster. I would really like to see an autograph before we get out of this break. Here's Marc Gasol for Toronto. Russell Westbrook to Houston. We get a base Dennis Schroeder. He's covering up Josh Jackson for Memphis. There's a base Zach Collins. Lights, camera, action here for the Blazers. That's Damian Lillard. We've got a base Cole Anthony and Josh Green for Dallas. And our last pack. We start with D'Angelo Russell for the Minnesota Timberwolves. There's Julius Randle. Zion, second year for the Pelicans. There's a Rui Hachimura for Washington. Tyler Hero, second year. We have a purple Marvin Bagley for Sacramento. A base Killian Hayes and Aaron Naismith for the Boston Celtics. So not a bad box there. I like that box. Indy bust out Sigs. Let's see if we can get an auto for Greg. Here's blaster box number 4, our next 11 packs. And the empty box. I feel like we got another mem card in that 3 packs down there. There's Kelly Oubre for Phoenix. Sabonis to Indiana. We've got a base Matisse Thybulle for Philly. There's Kyle Lowry. Eric Gordon for the Houston Rockets. Got a blue Cam Reddish for the Atlanta Hawks. There's Nick Richards and Kenyon Martin Jr. for the Houston Rockets. Pack number 2 starts with Batum for Charlotte. There's John Collins, De'Aaron Fox for the Sacramento Kings. We've got a base Lonzo Ball for the Pelicans. There's Romeo Langford. We have a vanity plates of Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers. There's Elijah Hughes and C.J. Ellaby for the Portland Trailblazers. Pack number 3, we've got a Mike Conley for the Utah Jazz. There's Nikola Jokic for Denver. Kawhi Leonard for the Los Angeles Clippers. There's a base George Hill. Lauri Markkanen for Chicago. Our first class of 2020, that's Denny. Got a base Skylar Mays and Peyton Pritchard for Boston. And this pack looks to have our 4th mem card. And it's covering up a slam. You guys give me just 1 second. Got to cover up the slam and the mem card. There's Darius Garland for Cleveland. Patty Mills to San Antonio. Got a Sekou Doumbouya for Detroit. There's a Draymond for Golden State. Our slam is Trae Young for the Atlanta Hawks. That's Zach. And our base rookies, we've got Patrick Williams and Devin Vassell covering up our mem card. It is Cole Anthony, and that's got the pinstripe in it for the Orlando Magic, and Taylor. It's got the white patch with the gray pinstripe through it. That's nice. Congratulations to the Orlando Magic. That's a nice looking hit there. We'll sleeve and top load the Trae Young slam for the Atlanta Hawks. Not a bad looking card there for Atlanta. And we are moving right along. There's Nikola Vucevic for Orlando. Got a base Ricky Rubio. There's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope to the Lakers. Taurean Prince to Brooklyn. There's a Tobias Harris to Philly. Lights, camera, action of Kemba Walker. He's covering up another Nico Mannion and Grant Riller for the Charlotte Hornets. Need to see more of those big-name rookies. Here's a Malcolm Brogdon for the Indiana Pacers. There's P.J. Washington. Clint Capella to Atlanta. We have a base Serge Ibaka. Luka Doncic on the Dallas Mavericks base. We got a TJ Warren purple. How about another Tyrese? Oh yeah, another base Tyrese for Sacramento and Taylor, and Xavier Tillman for the Memphis Grizzlies. Nice night for the Kings so far this evening, and we're not close to done yet. Sleeve and top load that one for you. And our final 5 packs of this box. Got a nice card on the back side here. Buddy Hield for Sacramento. There's Duncan Robinson for the Miami Heat. We have a Jackson Hayes for the Pelicans. There's Gordon Hayward. Paul George to the Clippers. Frequent Flyers, that's Donovan Mitchell. Robert Woodard is covering up a nice hit here. It's another LaMelo for Mehmet and the Charlotte Hornets. We'll sleeve and top load it for you. Greg says, Hallie, got him. There's another base LaMelo for the Hornets. And our last 4 packs. Got a Paul Millsap to start off this one for Denver. There's Tristan Thompson, LaMarcus Aldridge for San Antonio. We've got a Giannis for the Bucks, Thaddeus Young to Chicago. Here's a foil frequent Flyers of Giannis for the Bucks and Mel. We got a base rookie of Udoka and Malachi Flynn for the Toronto Raptors. Here is Blake Griffin for the Detroit Pistons. Evan Fournier. We flip it around for Klay Thompson to Golden State. Got a base Dwight Howard. There's Spencer Dinwiddie. Vanity plates of Ben Simmons. Base rookies of Daniel Otiru and Cassius Winston for the Washington Wizards. Here is Chris Paul for Oklahoma City. Miles Turner. We've got a base Brandon Clark to Memphis. There's Joel Embiid for Philly. Austin Rivers for the Houston Rockets. We have a blue Dante DiVincenzo, Trey Jones, and Emmanuel Quickley. So if Mehmet is lucky, there's going to be another Anthony Edwards in this pack. Is he lucky enough? That's the question. Here's DeAndre Hunter for the Atlanta Hawks. Bogdanovich to Sacramento. There's Kristaps Porzingis, J.J. Redick, and Jason Tatum base. Got a purple 00 for Atlanta. Who's he covering up? Sadiq Bey. But first, we've got another Anthony Edwards for the Timberwolves. His lucky day. What's that? Our 3rd Anthony Edwards of the break. 2 LaMelos. Not a bad break for you so far. And we've still got a box left to go. Here's another base Anthony Edwards from Minnesota. And it's time for our final 88 cards. Trash is getting full over there. It's his lucky day. He's giving us birthday wishes, it looks like. There's the empty blaster. And pack number 1. Looks like we got another mem card coming. Sadly, here's Andre Iguodala for Miami. DeMar DeRozan for the San Antonio Spurs. Tobias Harris for Philly. He's covering up Serge Ibaka. We've got Luka for the Mavs. There's a blue Lonnie Walker for San Antonio. Ball Morrow and Tyrell Terry. Not bad, not bad. Here's pack number 2. We start with Maker for Detroit. There's Aaron Gordon, Aaron Baines to Phoenix. We've got a base Jackson Hayes. There's Gordon Hayward. Frequent flyers of LeBron. Got an R.J. Hampton base and Nick Richards for Charlotte. Love the Walker. Go Spurs, says Sean. What's up, my man? Appreciate you for hopping back in. Glad to have you. There's Jeremy Lamb for the Indiana Pacers. Terry Rozier. Got a base Paul George for the Clippers. There's Giannis, the Bucks. Thaddeus Young's covering up and arriving now, and that's going to be precious for the Miami Heat. We've got a base rookie of Kenyon Martin Jr. and Elijah Hughes for the Utah Jazz. And this pack appears to have our 5th and final mem card in it. You'll move it to the back. It looks to be another Rise and Shine. There's Jeff Teague for Atlanta. Harrison Barnes, he's covering up Rudy Gobert. Klay Thompson for Golden State. Got a vanity plates of Brandon Ingram. There's a base CJ Ellaby, and Skylar Mays is covering up our mem card. It is Desmond Bane for the Memphis Grizzlies and Devin. Very nice break for Devin tonight. Got a couple Ja Morant slams. There's the Desmond Bane Rise and Shine memorabilia card. And we're moving right along. There's a base Troy Brown Jr. for the Washington Wizards. Kevin Porter Jr. to Cleveland. Do the quick flip. There's Dwight Howard. Spencer Dinwiddie for Brooklyn. Got a base Joel Embiid. There's a lights camera action of Luka Doncic. Peyton Pritchard and Patrick Williams for the Chicago Bulls. There's Rudy Gay for San Antonio. Luke Kennard to Detroit. We've got a base Jonathan Isaac for Orlando. There's Austin Rivers. Kristaps Porzingis. We have a purple Lonnie Walker for San Antonio. Devin Vassell and another Nico for Golden State. We're 5 packs away. And like you guys always know, we do a recap at the end of every break, and you'll want to stick around for that. Here's Kelly Oubre Jr. Got a Sabonis for Indiana. J.J. Redick to the Pelicans. We have a base Jason Tatum. Here's Patrick Beverly. Got another jersey swap. That's Zion and Jaw. So that's our second jersey swap of this. So I tell you what, both the Pelicans and the Grizzlies will get one. Here's a base Grant Riller and another Tyrese Halliburton for Taylor. And the Sacramento Kings will sleeve and top load it. Sean says, let's go. He loves them Lonnie Walkers. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get this out of the top loader real quick. And no need to do a dice roll now. We got 2 of the same jersey swaps. That'll help us out a little bit. There's Nicholas Batum to Charlotte. Got a John Collins. There's De'Aaron Fox for Sacramento. Chris Middleton to Milwaukee. Got a Chris Dunn. He's covering up the foil lights camera action of Luka. Got a base Tillman and Robert Woodard. And Robert Woodard is always covering up a very nice rookie. So will it continue? We'll find out in this pack. Here's Mike Conley to Utah. Nikola Jokic for the Denver Nuggets. We've got a base Andrew Wiggins for the Golden State Warriors. There's Kyle Kuzma. Kyrie Irving, he's covering up another slam of Steph Curry for the Golden State Warriors. That is Devin and our rookie, LaMelo Ball. Told you guys, he's always covering up a good one. And we get another base Udoka for the Utah Jazz. I'm trying to flip cards over, I guess. We'll sleeve and top load the base LaMelo, and we got 2 packs left to go in the break. What a break it's been. Very good break of NBA hoops, and we're not finished yet. Got 2 slams of Ja, 2 slams of Steph. There's another one in there somewhere. I think that was Vince Carter. Anyways, our final 16 cards. We're starting with Darius Garland for Cleveland. There's Patty Mills. Sekou Doumbouya to Detroit. Got a base Hernan Gomez. James Harden. Our blue is Luka for Dallas. And let's see, that is Laura. Very nice hit for the Dallas Mavericks. You got the blue parallel of Luka Doncic. We've got a base Malachi Flynn and Daniel Oturu for the Los Angeles Clippers. I'm going to sleeve and top load the blue Luka. That is a beaut. Congratulations to Laura T. Sleeved and top loaded, and that goes great with the Mavericks jersey color. Beautiful card. And our last 8 cards, good luck to all teams. We've got a Vucevic for Orlando. There's Ricky Rubio. Seth Curry to Dallas. Got a base Brandon Ingram. There's Daniel Thace. Vanity plates of Pascal Siakam. There's a Cassius Winston and Trey Jones for the San Antonio Spurs. So a very, very good break of hoops. Kmart says that blue Luka is a nice-looking card. No doubt. That is a beauty. Congratulations to the Dallas Mavericks. And that'll start our recap. Congratulations to Dallas and the rest of our top-loaded recaps here. We've got a slam of Steph. We've got that one twice. There's a base LaMelo, a base Tyrese. We've got the Rise and Shine mem card of Desmond Bain. There's a base Anthony Edwards, another base LaMelo, another base Tyrese. Here's a slam of Trae Young. Got the Rise and Shine Cole Anthony. There's an arriving now of Tyrese Halliburton. A base Anthony Edwards. Got the Rise and Shine Theo Maldon. A base LaMelo once again. There's the slam of Vince Carter. A base Tyrese for Sacramento. There's our first Ja Morant slam. Got a base Obi Toppin. The rookie remembrance Michael Porter Jr. mem card. Got another slam of Steph Curry. There's an Anthony Edwards base. Purple Jordan Awar rookie for the Bucks. There's our second Ja Morant slam. Got the Tyrese Halliburton Rise and Shine. The base James Wiseman. And the foil jersey swap of the Antetokounmpo brothers. That'll go to the Milwaukee Bucks. So a very nice break. Not counting the inserts in the mem card, we got 3 base Tyrese Halliburtons. We've got 3 base LaMelos. And we've got 3 base Anthony Edwards. There was 1 base James Wiseman in there. There was a insert of Anthony Edwards. There was a mem card of Tyrese Halliburton. And I believe there was an arriving now at Tyrese Halliburton. So a very good break for those teams, the big-name rookies. We saw them. No autographs, all mem cards. I'm not going to complain too much. I feel like we were blessed with some very good cards. So appreciate all you guys for joining in. I'm going to get these cards set to the way. We'll be back in about 20 minutes for the Select Football break. Like I said earlier, even if you don't have a team in that one, feel free to come, hang out, have a good time with us, and watch some good cards be pulled. Hopefully. We're going to pull some good stuff, I hope. Hopefully the magic happens. Very good break of hoops. And like I always say, you guys make this stuff happen, and it means the world to me. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out on eBay or on the Facebook group. The link to our Facebook group is in the description of this video. We do a lot of randomizers, Facebook mixers, that sort of thing. It's always a lot of fun, and we'd love to have you there. You guys have a great rest of your evening, a safe weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
turning left track. Get a ticket for two to wherever you choose. Drinking some red out of the blue. You say my name with your accent, makes me remember how much I missed you. Hope you're planning to stay for a million days. You'll be my summer in December. Hey boy, trust my intuitions always. I'm not superstitious, I got lucky. Stole your heart and it was mine for the taking. I'm bad at pretending, you know I'll be true. Sunday mornings and midnight lights turn into songs that you watch me write. Stole your sweater on that night. You took a picture, keep by my bedside. So you're mine when you're gone, baby, please don't be long. I got my ticket to the west side. You say my name with your accent, makes me remember how much I missed you. Hope you're planning to stay for a million days. You'll be my summer in December. Hey boy, trust my intuitions always. I'm not superstitious, I got lucky. Stole your heart and it was mine for the taking. It was mine for the taking. It was mine for a million days, in a million ways. Stole your heart and I got lucky. Stole your heart and it was mine in a million ways, for a million days. Did we take it too far to say that we could not pretend now? Was it never enough to have just everything you want? In your shadow